All right. Welcome to another episode of Texas Strip Club Uncensored podcast. I'm DJ Jack, and we're here at Pole Talk, which means we got a stripper or door girl or somebody along that lines here with me today. We got Diamond back.
Yes, I am back.
And today's podcast, we're going to talk about relationships, because that's where we ended the last one.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me if you can make friends there. Yeah, you can make friends there. I have some really good friends. The people that if somebody said something like, "Oh, he got shot in there," like I'd burn the building down with everybody inside.
Right.
You just gotta be friendly with people.
You
but
do.
It's like yeah.
Even with clients, I feel like I have a lot of friendships with customers, and
You'll learn about that later. Sometimes
it's not really a friendship they want. They want more than that.
Yeah,
of
they
course.
do.
They all
But
do.
we'll talk about friends. Like I've got several friends that I met at jobs. Some of them were at bars. But so some good friends of mine. Miggy, he was a cook at the landing strip, and my friend Eloy, he was a bartender at the landing strip. My friend Tony was a DJ at Palazzo when I met him. And the list goes on and on. So I've known them for a long ass time. One girl, I'm gonna be talking about, the crazy Asian one day. Former girlfriend. Met her at a strip club through a friend. And we've dating and we've been friends ever since.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll even tell the story about how we broke up. It's a fucking crazy story. But that's a long one. That'll take all 15 minutes that YouTube allows me to use right now. But we're talking about relationships. So, yeah, those are my friends. I met them at clubs, and, it's sometimes, it's like with real life,
Right.
it can be a crapshoot.
You can't.
Because
Right.
I've met some people that I thought we were going to stay friends,
Right.
and then
I had
just...
Right, because I had, at least in the club, I had one that I thought she was my friend.
Who?
A girl at the club,
So that's why we're not... I'm not mentioning the name of the place.
I forgot her name, to be honest.
Oh.
But it was just this girl at the club, you know her. But anyway, so I thought she was...
Waitress or stripper?
No, she's a stripper. She's a dancer.
Speak English?
No.
Okay.
No, she doesn't.
All right.
So anyway, I thought she was my friend, and then one time we were giving a lap dance to this dude. It was me and her. So he was throwing money, right? And I went into the bathroom real quick after that because I had to go, right? Then I came back and the money was gone. She had already picked up all the money, and she kept the money for herself. Which, yeah, that's when I was like, oh, I guess she wasn't really my friend at all. So I just keep my distance.
Yeah, there's a policy as far as strip clubs are concerned and money. If you're not there when they divide it, you're not there, period.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, now you learn. It's an expensive lesson.
It is, because, she took all the money. But I was like, you know what? It's whatever, He hurt me a little bit because he was, I danced too. But, yeah, I was in the bathroom. And she was smart. She got it so fast. She put in her little purse, and then she didn't, she just acted like she was busy all night. But I didn't even bring it up, but it's,
Hold on. I got to ask off the camera real quick. So are they saying...
She's funny, though. She's goofy.
Yeah.
But I thought she was one of them, genuine, but no, she was not. She was not. She was really about the money, and that's it.
No, she's not. It's not just about money. It's about being on... She wants to be on top.
On top, and it's ridiculous. Like, at least in the industry, to me, if you're really trying so hard to be on the top, why you gotta try so hard to be on the top?
Because she's not that pretty. Look, I'm gonna. Well, you know what? We're gonna talk about. Since you're new, the next podcast we're gonna talk about ugly and fat strippers. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
One. Okay.
All
right. Fact, we'll break it down: ugly and then fat strippers. So we'll go into that. But we're talking about relationships right now that you've already suffered because of one.
Yes.
Dating relationships.
Yes, they're hard.
Okay. So, you know what? We'll do it like this, back and forth. So, you ask me, and then I'll ask you.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you have questions about my dating life and strippers?
Are you currently dating?
Anybody? No.
No. Why? Work?
I don't Look, first of all, well, I don't know if you saw when you got here, I've got a shit ton of books.
You do. I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I have about 1,000 books that I've read.
You've read them? Oh.
Yeah, well, I maybe read about 3,000 in my life.
Wow.
But those are the only ones I own that I've read.
Okay.
I've got some right there. I'm gonna read also. And I got another 200 that I haven't read yet, that I bought, that it's waiting for me to read them. So I read a lot, and it's kind of hard to, as I got older, and I was like, okay, sometimes I just like to sit down and read,
Right.
and it's kind of hard for people that live and work in the bar industry to understand that sometimes I just want to sit down quietly and read.
I agree.
And
as a mother, I agree with that big time.
Yeah, and sometimes I just want to watch a movie, and that's why I got a bunch of DVDs. And it's kind of hard to find somebody that does that when you work with people that are between the ages of 21 and 25 and 27. A lot of people work with her in their 20s, and a lot of people nowadays, they have that I want to live my best life bullshit, which means you want to live life without consequences, but that shit doesn't exist.
True.
So that's why I'm single.
Okay.
So, you have any other questions?
Have you ever been romantically interested on like a girl at the club that we work at?
At work at?
Yeah. Be honest, don't bullshit.
Wait, romantically or sexually? There's a difference.
Both.
Okay. Romantically? No.
Okay. Why?
Why?
You just have not been interested like that?
I don't have interest in some of the things that they have interest in. I don't care about. I don't care about wearing gold jewelry.
Right.
I don't care about fancy things. Like, I mean, look. I don't care about a Coach purse. I don't care about Louis Vuitton. I don't care about any of that shit. I don't care about buying a fucking 600 pair. Okay, here's a perfect example. There was a girl that was yelling to her boyfriend, slapped him at the fucking club, because this is like 2 or 3 years ago, because he lost a pair of $600 sunglasses that she bought him. Oh. I'm like, I'd be pissed off you spent $600 on a pair of sunglasses.
Right.
I'm like, you could have bought me a laptop. Okay, that would have been, I could have fucking typed on that bitch. It would have been a lot better. And a lot of the girls we work with, they're very superficial people, so it's like, it doesn't work for me. I don't care. I'm not a superficial person. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm going to break that down. I'm not materialistic like they are. Okay? I buy shit, I want it to last. Okay? Right. I bought a specific type of computer because it's going to last me a long time. I bought a specific type of bed because I know it's going to last me a long time. I bought a really nice couch because it's going to last me a long time. I bought all these things that are going to last me a long time. More importantly, if they get damaged, they're easily replaceable. There's people that buy those really stupid Alienware laptops. Oh yeah, they're good for gaming. I get that. But the reality is, if something fucks up, those things cost $4,000. You're wasting a lot of money just to play fucking video games on a fucking laptop when you can buy a tower that can do the same thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why I'm not romantically.
They are.
Sexually maybe, but that's about it.
You said maybe.
Yeah, maybe, because they're all married, and some of them. I'm gonna be realistic. Fuck for a buck, and I don't want to have to get that many fucking STD tests a week. What about you? Okay, so when I met you, you had a boyfriend.
I did have a boyfriend.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Well, he kind of switched up on me, because I'm there for the money. It's just my focus. I'm not there to be fucking and getting money and.
But it's kind of hard to. We'll talk about stereotypes in another one. Continue.
But anyways, he started just having trust issues with me. He started, coming, showing up at work to see if I was there. And I've always been about my money. Don't mess with my money. So he started just fuck with my money. And
how?
I couldn't have nobody, I couldn't talk to nobody. And, sometimes clients, they could buy you at least the outfit or help you with, your things. And I couldn't have any of that. I was just making money at the club, and that's it. And yeah, he was in the way, and he was having a lot of issues with me when he was him cheating the whole time.
And he was cheating the whole time.
He was the one that was cheating. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that. How? Because I remember you telling me he cheated before.
Yes,
it was before you started working at a strip club, right?
Yes.
And then he cheated again.
Yes.
While you're at the strip club.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
The nerve. Especially with women that are like,
you mentioned she wasn't that pretty.
No, it's not even about being, that too. But I don't feel like they had like their mental how I had it. You know?
There's that. Oh, God damn it! There's that thing about Tiger Woods. They were talking about like Tiger Woods. Really, my wife got really mad because some of the women he was fucking on the side were not that pretty.
It's
And the comedian was all like, "Motherfucker, if you're gonna cheat on me, you gotta fuck somebody better than me,
right?
Because it's not called fuck down; it's called fuck up,
right?
You fucked upwards, right. So that you know." But yeah,
I agree with that. But no,
well, yeah, I understand. You know, it's kind of hard for some guys to be able to date someone as a stripper.
Why do you think that? Obviously, because you know I'm around men all the time.
There's a difference. There's a difference between me and them. One, I'm not jealous.
Okay.
Sometimes I understand that I'm taking a gamble when I was dating somebody in the past because I knew they were what's the word? They were whores. And I wanted to be polite and figure out another word, but this podcast is rated R. So, it's like I knew they fucked several people.
Right.
When we were kind of talking, they were still fucking other people. And then we got together like, oh, I'm not fucking other people. I'm like, if I remember correctly, you fucked around in your last couple boyfriends because you told me that. Now you're telling me it's perfectly safe for me to trust you.
Right.
So I'm like, at the time I was like, look, I'm not really invested long term in these relationships. I was trying to get some pussy, and I was hoping to have pussy when I woke up because I'm like, hey, you know what? You fucked me. You're at my place. Let's just go to sleep and we'll worry about morning wood if it happens tomorrow. You know, and that was my particular thought process. And as I got older, I realized how stupid all that shit was, and I tried to date other people. Unfortunately, again, we're gonna talk about stereotypes in another episode, but stereotypes really hit me in the face, and it was hard for me to find anybody that would believe I wasn't a piece of shit.
Right.
So, and I had a couple of girlfriends who were strippers got mad at me because I didn't get jealous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like one girl, literally, I knew this guy at the bar. Almost like, he's like, oh, I want to get a lap dance for your girlfriend. I was like, I knew that motherfucker spent like $400 or $500 if he liked you. Right. And I'm like, go get her, bitch. She's free. She's right over there. And she's like, oh, why are you sending people my way? I was like, because he spends a lot of money and you want money.
Right.
Right? And this guy spends a lot of money. If he likes you, he spends like $400 or $500 a visit.
Wow. Yeah.
On a dancer. He'll spend as much as $2,000 in a night.
Oh, wow.
On different dancers. If he likes you, you can get money. And he comes 4 nights a week. But she got mad. And while I was talking to my friend who was bartending, she got mad that I wasn't turning around and watching her. I'm like, why am I going to watch you? I know you don't fuck around people.
Right.
I was like, I trust you. But apparently, the fact that I wasn't jealous...
That's stupid.
Got her hard. And she's like, I don't like that you're just throwing me out there. I was like, first of all, you're at your job. And we met here.
Right.
So you know I like to hang here. But I don't bother you while you're working. I would be like, hey, go do your shit. Go do your shit. And... yeah, it was just like, she got mad at me because I wasn't jealous.
No, I want a man that is not jealous and supports me.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking hard. Huh? Well, you know what? Time just flies by when we do these, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's the end of this episode. I'm DJ Jack. This is Diamond.
Hello. Thank you so much.
All right, let's listen to the episode of Pull Talk. All right, so please share, like, and subscribe if you can be bothered to. If not, to hell with it. Thank you for listening to our ramblings. We'll be back again for another episode of Pull Talk. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye. Adios.